mapa wohwe mafa ahudie ensem nti mamini kan ne lawyer yenkohwe mra no na afi yewie mra na emra nim kura se equity wom ehumobro bem ne aba behwe psychology aspect ne so. Lawyer Irene, good morning.
Good morning.
Empomu te saying
Ayo adumo yehuye.
Mame mpa hwefo chew se lawyer Irene de ni twi no oka pidgin montenase oti di na oti hu se twi no obebubu ne kakra lawyer yete ase nti wo de twi no se de se wo de ni ti na besi wo de ne nan na be wo ho wo wi a ye be kekansi ani. It is okay yenkoso lawyer yan shase wo mo press release amode ba ye efa title Lillian de no eho edian na inform me sa press release no.
Yeah, near kind me bo mabasu ejuma mo ye no boa ema any nkofo a omu ewo problems bebre mu. And second so Lillian busianfo no ye ma omu yakọ omu shedi. Na domestic violence at some way ye kan ho after one sem sa but I say obia on pay attention to domestic violence issues no because then I can de bia no aya edi owuo eneba because obia obama bia on sorry no bia be ka say me ko bu mi yire akunu there bi but in ebuphobia won't control and then na accord resulting to death into ya you can say that domestic violence you know ending in death enti yenhwe na yen sia ehun niema na yenhwe say ni ayeni oyiri ani okumba tinasi e wasundwe mu esa yenfa obuo ema ye partners se wo yo be ma na wa ware oba enu ntrese watonu ana se o yes slave se ne be ya nya obeka bia on desu wo so sorry wo so tinasi wo re fi say sa obana na wakoware no ono so yo nipa our dreams our aspirations our nyama o se onye enti se wo se ne so se onye adibi na o se onye a enso fa obuoma no that violence bebre aha na efreba se mi na mati misika akoware nti mi si ye we na waye mi si enye we a enye mi wa nipa no so oye nipa enti obuona yenfama ema any nikofa eni omutina tinafie no ena di violence bebre we ba ena yenwia we akoshia ne wo ya but let me also say course bia am bo papa no for say ono na wakum mire eni de yen sacrifice wo
yeah
but the circumstances no ana videos na etie ni violence na ewo within the marriage no they are all pointing towards the violence that is already there and that which may have even resulted into this woman's death. And mami we ne wo yen fan kaika ye hu say violence against women and children enye kra papa yen jai.
Lawyer mi musa se ye beka enye nanso se eba se omuhia emwa emra no mu no ehe na mra wo ma wo emwa wo ma wo mo
emwa wo bebre ena enu akra ye to say Ministry of Gender omakobie baby say ena doctor so omwa asi eda kese bia omudi be to ho amasa solution but in the meantime say I sure say over police station na police for no omunji usika na problem ni say obudi form ma na u dey call hospital e ho na asem no wo say the doctor no make say pasika bra enu so eni ma kwan so say doctors for omunji sika intenu so ye bo ehu deho say doctor for no omunjai sika ji because the violence is start here eya obi a sure say obekọ police station and abusiafo no so omoka ho say BBC sana na say uko police station na omusi ade na wodi uko hospital nyan kata mimi client baako ya manetwa odwan And goat is what?
You join usually you join say you go to so there aponche.
Aponche. Ya manage aponche to pacify. Say over panic ni kuni chote. Aden ori ni kuko dopsu. Na aden na yeti ewiasi constitution no ama ye right say obi antina se wa asundwem that no body's right should be violated. And a domestic violence act also say obi living in dignity. You wa mra de brea a boy who might buy say mo obi ye obi ayakayaka dibia. Na still your tradition, your socialization and a busian say oh enye hwe ye wukuko enye hwe ye wukuko and then na abedani owu ase nti yen sorry na yen say violence no ekunipa it is obi ba wo na okacho say miku obumia and catch any say oh enye hwe ye wa wuku sanko ye bi mo sorry na mo mbisa asem no mo be e na si na mo be man say onko police station mo encouraging no onko because me sister we are what training kwan and yet that's not the first time violence dey pie oh yeah who video ka edi man na dan for bi
yeah
oh and it is yes so almost sorry immediately now omo encouraging no kwa me ti kwa say of we ware na si and na papa na me no fani baaye and akodani atema abasisi enti nyina so yen support na yen hwe say asum tria wo ho say ya kanini guilty yen hwe say yen nyina yen hwe anokware no na ye go ka say oh oti hwie oti ni yam ye ni ya na nsem bia etia ehun hia say yen fa say nsem no na yen fa say because obi ahwe ni kwan is the ultimate price that she has paid enti my enya asem we basa yen so ye lawyer for no so no ye be pomodia agi asem we chi akọ time ye be hu say justice is done.
Nipa ne ti ase no ya justice no obenya no we he if he says still say nipa no onye safe emra bi emwa no emmo ne ho ban a de no obeye enye no ti no obetena mu santi mo amaya lawyer fo yi mo be de acheche omo amahu say emra we wo ho ma wo bambo emra we wo ho ma wo protection enti ya assess emra no.
Oh, education is dear. Yeah, de dia. Say domestic violence. In fact, answer says Ghana. You need domestic violence act. Say same way. See now, we call hospital. Sorry, we call police station. Say where the bushiantem. Yeah. Where the bushiantem. And na ye bomodia na law ne buy. Domestic violence act ne buy. And na. Abanu so bomodiana yenya dofsu e wo mia bebre enti the solution is a BBC a wo de kodofsu enso se wo ko wa ye beti wo kura tum na de mediation kura wo dofsu ye beti mi afre okuru eni yire e dia to ho ama omo efutuo enti nya bia na ye beti wo kuna tum dabi enti wo beti mi akọ na police for ahun say okay se na niama ne sikono yenye ni say na omo aboa ba akoye aggravated need by all means eto de bia obi a woni na ware no e bia na adwemu bibi ye na adwemu kan hu enti so one to na mo bia ama penyifo aso ati say we na esia say e first sakwa no so one day obe hu na odi bibi abo na wewu enti we want to encourage women and children and other men that are also being abused. Say, omuntu anamo.
Lawyer, no pay. Say we did not court abubu ani to the yen found see. Hopefully next week Thursday there you be meet.
Okay. Thank you.
Anopeye da se lawyer Irene Abochi ena ye nina koshe emra no wakacha yen se dofsu ewo ho ema na dofsu ubeko be wie no nipa no o sign na kwa akotene fie enti ebeko akowie sen Professor Joseph Osafo head of the psychology department University of Ghana. Prof, good morning.
Yeah.
Yes,
morning.
Prof.
And Me fancy wa.
Oh, Prof, but I've done well.
I'm on by 80%.
Oh, great. It's good. It's more than a pass.
Oh, yes. And you're bad. KI bad.
Oh, but Prof,
we are fast.
We are fast. Prof, me da se pa no pay. Prof, acha me message san kakra. Prof, ye can't message san. Obi a oye abusive. Otimi sesa.
Yo, but I say. Yeah, me say the kind say abuse the okay, me fear free. We obi ani pe bi ani hono ma all experience some forms of abuse da. Obia.
Okay.
Na momo no ye wo degree bi wo ha. I mean to say obi ushi bi no obi didi wa tema. It's a form of abuse.
Abuse you verbally.
Oh yes.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a degree. It's the degree of the abuse. Abuse ebeja nipa no broken for a considerable period of time. Na bra bomo no ebi a atemdie bi, ebi a physical abuse bi, ebi a neglect. Neglect is a obi di now of emotional, closeness and attention.
Only nipa ne is
few is a neglect, abuse. And our financial abuse. Say obenya ebre na kaso obenya sikebi na na say ohia bibi na odebeche say anaje na koto we anyway enani ho is a degree a senator krema ohui uridi anu aka otekrema ti o yire ni okunu ho a there will be a few disagreements here and there, but how far do you take that? So the disagreement neba na e was say baako moje free no. And I was say baako ye bonasum. And I say baako o neglecting for days. And baako should suffer because there is disagreement. Then there's a problem. And the second part they say abuse ano. There are two things. Ebi ohonoma a learned behavior, a acquired. Was because baby a ofri no. Na saa na yetete ye mba neja embu nena okasa no etu ahye no the slightest thing no obonaso na otin semo a demeaning words ye de ekasa ti mba na o de we nipa na o de daskas the nyame askasa onyame wareme na o de enti wosua kai hunu se emofra learn a lot by observation enti if you know woman a neja esa no wosua. So people can acquire being abusive. We are no free wa. You going to say people also acquire being abusive because they themselves have been abused. To no animal France no you brom.
Okay.
You punishing hard. For example, if you say Ghana records one of the highest corporal punishment in the world. Say they are ni papa, a kind of violent discipline. Here I'm going to spare the rod and spoil the child. But the Bible didn't also say that spare the rod and destroy the child. And now use the rod and destroy the child. And the about the boy cry a plan ascend about body then discipline. That is a very dangerous kind of discipline. You are abusing the child. And sometimes a man for hide under the cloak of religion and biblical instruction and perpetrate abuse.
Okay.
When the Bible class say na michi awadijai. Enti tremu na ni panetim.
Prof, you be sa point in so far.
Yes, enti the person can acquire it. The third one is that the person can be mentally distressed and are mentally sick. Enti for example,
abuser.
Yes, abuser.
Or abuse you,
yes, can be mentally sick.
Okay.
When you be a najinimokano. Now, for example, or hallucinate.
Or one no kasaka.
Obi me she obi or catch me say me dey call me him say ya boa bi. Asana nim. Him say ya boa hallucinate. O na we dey to asana nim say be ya boa bi. Na
ya wa shada no di meaning no.
No, I mean so hono mo yare. Some cases nipa no is psychotic. You are dreaming yare sa. psychotic te wukunu no on ne tifie no comment bi a o make ana ne suban sometimes they are deluded obet me afele say oye ohene kra o community ho and I say oye president and I say a complete delusion tinipa no psychotic and also bit me manaba the fourth one no ye extreme provocation nipa na fa brebi mu so wafa or bi mu a why extremely stressed extremely stressed na no no say oba no nipa ne tena ana be no nipa ne tena na hu say oyobia when he comes under stress extremely be a olusu ne baby na djuma bi abono those are very very volatile situations
na se wa lusu ba prof se we mi kunu a se me no nyina na e lusu ye ba we me boyfriend ena e bia ye nya nware ye but yawo ena e lusu akwala na me no nyina na e lusu no adenti na wo de wo ye stress hawa ma wo ha ya kosi se afi wo de ho nkyere e be kyere me
yeah difference kakra wo
okay
a man and a woman omoya wafo so omo luzu omomba e ka omo nyina but iri ba bia hemu kire se ebetumi aka oba no more esen be ma no isan that naturalness na kwana be no but it depends on the kind of couple you are working with
inti prof hwew pe de ka asisi yi oba no mom kra ye more affected
yes me ba say
if it so happens
no say abuse no enye mema nkwa na abuse e man so abuse
na mema no abuse
more yes but the man so abuse and we need to know global
in general
yes a man so abuse pa and eno ho man de no it me verbal abuse say obe kasa kasa be mani ma na say be why bom bisa and also ho the challenge is that mema de no or abuse oba na not to say udi agrupa owu ebebem but the point I'm making is couples experience abuse either at the same time or relatively different. I want to say oba remember example oba bi opa wo for be 10 years we chinchin sa and look at our culture and our open na nyame adom we nya ne ba no 5 years after we free mo be a na given the culture woman no be man no dey ja on na be kura bi on bi kura ba ku bi
nya ba ku bi she kono
but look at the woman and now we no free hon so a ye wo certain experiences are say oban when the planetia people change as we live as couples nipa sesa enema to me see e ma obera bono dane
okay
te wo ko anim na you are studying you are checking oban say oba edu ne impediments bi a ebi a obefi ase abaye awura me menopausal season na ne ho be ya homete kakra the huro de me and okasa bibiri me these things are there and wo be ma no oba no changes na eba no uti ase a enye homoma a man edu age bi or is so much concerned about achievement hey me see die me ni asase me ni we you also oba no stage na you understand your man. The difficulty is that we refuse to appreciate say yenko yenim no nsesan bi eba
okay
te be man no bia bibia asem ya to no e ma nema ye den de ma no enye saa bere no e na wo de asem bi ko hia no wo de ntoka bi ko hia no wo betumi ye pra ho
okay
and now oba no so is going through a certain experience be man gina no so kiki no anye we ya no into and also when people are extremely exposed or they are exposed to extreme provocation and stress so we in the basa it means the abuse from each angle Eddie eba and yeah abuse no most of the year it's very difficult so Obeka say yeah the na mo hwehwe mu kire say and this is a very important point to make so oba especially from the 7th month obanyam onyem wa ya
onyem abuso wanya abuso me
boso me enson eko na wo ba no we are exposed me study bia me yesisi one of the areas we are exposed to abuse emotional psychological sexual all forms of abuse you who say akra no neural pathways and your brains no e form no e betumi affect brain no the brain will not be fully developed. Number 2, you say, oh, akrano. Maybe because of abuse, that sense of attachment. Akrano ni na ebi ana ho che no. The man eboro no ejana to ho. On say maybe your honoma. The way ne kunu be handle no. Obi to ko ja akrana to baby. Another cotton miss my brother also try be. Some period no from 7 months down to the time I be work around maybe 1, 2, 3 years no. A critical in a child's not general in shishay, so not in a shishim.
Okay.
And he say ya cano in some of our papers say ope say oba and morally right. None of function well, take care of your spouse and not your wife.
Show ye and
especially
and can we hear
it.
If you know now, Dani
or Daniel, and Tibura Bruno. Abuse or abuse no. You are potentially creating a generation of abusers. Ne akran sheyem. Akran benyini because only in the brain part beyond for me here because we are abusing the woman. It's a very interesting study. And the woman said abuse can even affect akran in the womb. Obenyini and emotions here bad.
Where the ocean no say ye cry ye ja psychology for na ye ABCD psychology for ya any of you because bosomen so de otimi wo no pretend man ye sabre no de ma me ne fa mu bia no so ofili cause ma me na ni gi ono so okeka ne ho wo ye funu nim ma me ne yete ba kwada no so yete bo
yes
so
various stress hormones bia obro no ma me ne react out of fear when stress hormones no release and it affects the brain formation of the child.
Wow.
And you know, not just say would yeah, you can have in your family a culture, friends, a generation of abuse children.
Nice. So, one na wako
yes,
papa.
Obro yere did not tell me yende basa anti ena one negusu
Okay. Prof, ye be ko ye chi then ye ba ye nim bi.
You.
Eya ye kan abuse na de nim ye de omo a obehwe abema bi o se me yere so mpem biem watwetwe sekan han watwitwa no ni ani abre wabono ni ehu nanim aye aso anaye nkokọ ni e feel say nu na wo abuse no na so me wo gidie say mo anim difo die mo nwoma mu no ye sha se kura wo kan se obi didi watam kura ya abuse enti abuse no wo mu ahodo enti science si so maye
ya ahodo enwanwu bebre se kura mbodi e bi kura bebre de ka ho
oh sir
enkrofo but the edi kan the ye common na nyina e ya na yenim no
professional remfia ha ka e be sha ni se wanu ma fa nose mask ni so ka he oh I use Prof Nka, you be abusing the nose mask.
I'm abusing the bottle.
The bottle.
Yeah, auntie, the air is turning by physical abuse. Oh no, I brought me Shamiha. Physical abuse is very easy to detect.
Okay.
Obehu marks, lacerations, cuts, blood stains, whatnot, swellings on the body. Tiano say nipa no dey kwa
I dance here
sexual abuse, say rape, defilement. I mean, doctors get me up pick samples of semen and forced penetration. Now, omode at the case, for example.
What says you? What show ne what?
Show nada. But sebia o awari no. Now kunu a show. No that. One I catch. Sometime ago to say, no eba na parliament. It was a discussion. Say whether rape. What was the time?
Marital rape.
Thank you.
Say oma consent na edru baby no say na say oyire o say na me kon no I didn't say fa hon kame wu
yes fa hon kame wu
kon no ne kon do I say that is marital rape
yes enti ema ebinum mema bi nso fa hon epra ema on that song
yeah
enti eno ho na ya is difficult to tell somebody say this is an abuse because obefa no say na say ma ware ena me kunu pese enti me de man sa but obin some mama no na nye she's not happy the tia ebiesa no emotional
okay
emotional abuse no say bia name calling threats no dia me yo say me koba na go TV ha second come be choti me yo I can That's emotionally.
And so you are
threatened.
country you.
I say, oh man,
yeah. And ya keke.
When you elevated blood pressure.
Your blood pressure na keke.
Say
I cry elevating a because
oh, blood pressure bit me rising suddenly. And bit me a prayer. Obano. And bit me ma oba it bit me a call and pemu onto me that. The whole night for sleepless night because you don't know. So who couldn't be sorry? And the second you go with him, you don't know.
Yeah.
Emotional abuse. Young from Hadi, I know you perceive physical abuse. We don't bother mad about emotional abuse.
Okay.
I think financial abuse.
And also,
I'll be catching myself say, now financial abuse here now then. But obey to me, ma, or partner, are falling into debt. A car, a generation, or one. O man is a car and fire. Where Jano, and where be any hope. A be announced or a bar. Obano so Emano Emian home. And man is a car year, Juma, O man 100 million. Washeno. O man 200. Washeno, no about I'll say, one I'll be shammy. We couldn't know. The man is memoir.
and the financial abuse, the man abuse mema. O man is just a nash. Sikano is only your disicano. And Hanon soon possess Woma Bemano
and a bit so hostile if remember no a command on your ban home. And one is on your
bay crack it and diggy or CJ, make a housewife.
No, I don't have to feel. On Shano or Manisika. On your ban now, Marco 5, 6. I want on no. But Obana to take. Ocean a dress and that. Oh, because but the man looks very nice. Maybe your husband Obey used a lot of money to buy things for himself. No one look good.
Very nice.
But he doesn't care about the wife.
So yes, I will abuse you, know.
Oh, you're
financial.
No. If you are not a firstborn, or you're not a PC pa.
Okay.
And or say school or shana school and almost abuano. And our beto no aware no. Wash and so on Sanisika and Conifi. Or general salary also mambra. If you have any kind of manage ejuma, untianica. So banner ye ejuma, every school or yardian so on ye juma for now.
First degree housewife.
The person never just one for value beyond canon. And also ye financial abuse. Any what neglect. Any kind. Neglect, no. Eh, or to say what to feel. But there's no attention, there's no emotional, bonding.
Suddenly, or sorry, I was jarring no.
Now you can imagine a man be a papa.
Obama would be an if you be or Nanso on Casao.
Because women want to be touched, hugged, loved, they want to communicate.
Yeah.
And so, Obama, yes, sir. And to be some sentiment to what a day. What to why, so what to ho? To why, he doesn't care about you. And these are some of the forms of abuse.
Okay. Prof said, Obi wo we be more. Obede who said, Mitibia me womuni. And Obede who said, Ni pay me or abuse me. Me then who said, Ni pay am nenity or your abuser.
They kind. And I think it's a very good question. Now, as I said, you cannot tell me, say, you have never seen signs of ukun, say, with a potential abuse. In fact, yeah, it started from the time I'm all caught, and now you are dating. Who dating? I mean, it's a warning I give to young people. So, who date you? Yeah. Now, you see this serious sense of control. Now, my friend, be careful.
Sir.
Yes.
I am a man pesad in a chest or dummy.
No.
A little jealousy is good for me to know he cares about me.
No. Me start to say there are some forms of abuse in our ABM. Don't forget, we are not living in a glorified world. This is a fallen world. And our people have minor challenges in the marriage. Is the degree. And it's fine, yeah. Say when a ukro now after 1 2 now go far.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. And I say obi on the beware na after 3 4 times and then there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But yeah, consistently the person gets angry. Nafe nibu yefu. Efe opa ne chokra na me de mpesa onu se me de me frema nyawa. No. Yeah, this kind of strong sense of control. Because on worry no. And efe na mo shia mo study mo ho na mo hu de say whether we marry maja to de, but you can say it is better to break an engagement than to end up in divorce. Because divorce is very, very debilitating.
Okay.
And that's the first sign. And it goes for both those who are in relationship now and those who are married.
But I will say
excessive control.
No. Excessive control. On worry, I feel now be one.
Yes.
Or worry no.
Or worry no gusu what? It goes for both.
Okay.
Or worry, if you control no, yeah, so worry be man no ba. You haven't lost your humanity, and we have to say this strong for comfort to understand.
Professor, enu
Mama interest. Oh worry oba ne be man. Enu nkyere say nipa no ato no. No. And we have to make it clear. Look. Mumi enu nyina obiya be pie Kristo atemu agwananum one. Enya woni ukune kupi ho. People will be responsible for their own lives. Enti won ware obi enye ne se wato no. To obi ho ware wi a ontumi nko ma me ho. Ontumi nko papa ho. Oba se opie ne bia onamfo ye da bi. That sense of over control, excessive control no a sign. Point number 2.
Okay.
Ebia onamfo. You want to get them. Ebia obi a need to me edi nkomo ansa na worry. Worry no. Na bema no. E break all your social networks. Sometimes it can start from the family. Na fear call onamfo nchen. And also nchen say, worry a. As I say o ma onamfo no be the center stage of your marriage. No.
Into bed then who difference no.
Oh, warrior, your partner is the center of your life. Onona, I just say, oh, can't a calling chain.
Okay.
Now, Mumuno, again, I'm emphasizing the degree. Your partner cannot tell you that, media, many are idiot, the best or nothing, nah, yeah, and you good. What I think of where I'm can say, oh, warrior, don't bring third parties. That's seminal dangerous. There is a certain sense of truth in there, but there's a big danger in there. The entire thing I say.
Oh, worry, I'm found for 4 months. Worry, ne de ja omu wachi. O say oni wukunu munya common friends.
Enye afutu a completely true. Na mentra se kakra.
Enye no
kakra. Na mentra se kakra. So worry a. Enipa yewo social life and social health. Social health, should I say, your interactions must add value to your life. One crofo when you more a relate, when you more
as
I say, what they in your pa ebro.
Okay.
But so who say, Obrana ubuno, when you're trying to are not adding value to your life, you must redefine it. Redefine it, should I say. Tenasibio na twam for you say we know they are not adding value. And on chere say mamento navungu. But let me bring in other set of friends.
Okay.
Now say o to nipa navunyina egu de enya. They tell say a day will come. And nipa oye o hwe say oye primary supporter no. Something can happen to the person. Obetumi ewu. Owu a one ebo. You need people to hold you together.
Okay.
You need them to support. Nti onge warrior ena me kunu se minja me namfo nyina omo nyina akọ ebit na me kan ebit me yama o family kura uni ntumi ma wonchen o sister ntumi ma wonchen o ma me krampo ntumi ma wonchen. Nti se unu se obi yesana o break all your friends, your interaction, your social health is under attack. A sign.
Okay.
Sign number 3. If you constantly feel entrapped, they say, oh, a relationship. Oh, maybe a nice way, me free feel kakran kaba come and check untuminko. Tinana beka yen so, anu fu keke. Oh yeah, meko untuminko da. Ya ka say feel entrapped da. Just say, it is a relationship no. A chechire wa ma. O pese o free musu untumi. Na eya na enkrofo say na o fi ha okubeji ukunu awarija de nyankopon se o china awarija na onchini aware nso a ekunipa ana onchini
o chire no nso
enti bom yen kasa sa
e bia wantwe o bible mu but menyi ni se nyame be pese
in Malachi no
be wu wo ware ase
in Malachi no o ka kire mo se onya happy say they are mismanaging the wives of their youth. Onga oni mo worry na worry no oye ne basa basa. Enti enya warija no kana sanya wusi treating nipa no. Enti there are a lot of marriages are good at that. But mo guso ti ho. Because bema no eyo oba ne basa, oba ne bema ne basa basa. Just say ebu edi me nipa. Your sense, your dignity as a human being is lost.
Okay.
Enti if you constantly feel entrapped, and also a sign. Number 4 or 5. Ya obia obdebia oya ka di pa na overwhelm me with love.
Wa krokro akrokro na ebro so kamba be bisa.
Na den na ye me sa. Me hu ade we de ka bi na me ntoma. And ye say ka no ato, ntoma no ato. Obey your banner, no banner experience, abuse me.
Bisa no oti kwa bruchiri.
O say okoko.
No de na ATM card ya amount now they are shopping.
Ade bia yeah, and yeah, it lead to entrapment. Obey overwhelm me with a deep sense of love. Abusers are like that. They know when you are very vulnerable.
Omunimbra waye
They know.
Omubenya.
Obenya. Now the amount if you're crocro, now all over you. Inti, if you know, you know, I am confused. Oshia and mana ya abuse me down with the game. But we radio yadio. Oh, Papa just say, I am from some class in the BC power show. Yeah. Obia or yet the same error consistently is a potential abuser.
My infant home.
Natural. To say, Adi Bemano, Debia or Nina, Akasakasa Nebia, disagreement a crab. Now assume pam. Akasaka grandma assume pam consistently. Obi obekache me sani pano. Oh, na bufo shonka. I will never agree with. No correct.
Anya bufo.
Enipa, ya no. We are able to learn. Humans are very adaptive. Yetumi sunya de.
Me assistant.
Yetumi sisa. Enti onipa bia why no ho that robotic I say me de sa na me tibia no hwe ni.
Okay.
Is ban boni pa no no. Na obi potential abuser.
Okay.
People learn ya. Who say ade am yi. Me na me re kasa kakra na abono. Ma come here. People reflect.
Ebia no nyanya obi ma.
Oh, Yobia. Yeah. Oh, Yobia. Humans have that introspection. You can say introspection. Or sa adwendwene otumi dwene metacognition not me dwene fa na ho say. Na mabra boy kra no. E kon say. Every human being just obia na dwene o wa dwene yare. So na be kan.
Tell me we do say o hwe na enye ya check wa bra.
Oh, why not?
O sesen.
Onipa ontumi yesa pay obia na dwene asay.
Okay.
O nya dwene yare.
Okay.
But every human being obia betumi tran say ade am yi no. I don't think it's right. And so I repeat a particular pattern, form of abuse consistently. They be up.
Okay.
Number 6. Obia, oh no, they be no. He is right, you are wrong. Assembia ba. Now no, obe call length and breath to prove you wrong. That or you're right.
And generally, yana manu ehun ne say member so so member de bia defense mechanism onye ne phone so ntum that say obi partner te sa ofa ni so eye member su nti enye yi bia be ma de say mira na mi hu na mi na hu mi na mi kwakoya de na office na say na ubewie na chese ukra wasem nye de oh mira kafra ne me na me dwen wild dodo na waja ato ho mira na una ode socks to a me the socks to side he na the socks to na chese ukra ban wa nye responsible enough as a homemaker mira kafra I didn't do my job well as a homemaker no afa no that nti edru ba bi a esi oba ne kwa ware ase no ne ma me dika ka che ne say men are like that omu ni omu fun so ntum sa na nyame bo no ni ego nti onye ntum enti obenya defense mechanism nti so bia waware mu na say de bia ni kunu ne argument na de bia ka ne de so a o feel say normal but then ka say we de or a potential abuser.
Yeah, me that's it.
Prof, thank you for thanking me.
Yeah, to say.
Yes, Prof.
Your average gender expression of behaviors.
Okay.
Meme nyina ewo subia obete hu mema ho. Eno nkyere se sana meme nyina eti.
Okay.
Ema osuban bia obetnu se na bete nkobeka se emba de. That statement no is referring to a certain average observation bia wo ho.
Okay.
Say oba hypertension for example. And also just say you know hypertension. Remember epempemu agro do. And also just say you know epempemu. But generally no. Yeah. Say Obama constantly, and I use it consistently. Emma whom say there is something wrong with you or your potential abuser.
Sana Prof.
Yeah, no, that is the truth. That is a fact.
Okay.
Because your partner cannot always be wrong.
Ain't me myself Obama Debbie. Na said we on the only adwen.
Sanity. Ain't me must say the man is always wrong and the woman is always
right.
Or right. Or the man is always wrong, the man is always right, or vice versa.
Okay.
But there are times that your partner no wrong. And to win a point there must be done fair assessment of each other in the marriage.
Okay.
Baby nipa no anya ya had it twani you had one ye had it ano miura also had it said the OCA na ankoni you. Say a partner bia or drawn attention to mistakes or taking it out of context. What's it be? Me no kasa me no. What's it then? Man hu you asame na kan no man dey just me ni adwene. When you meet people like that, adwene say the slight who use word bia na or the baby fufuro e de awuram. Baby fufuro e de aka ho. Extra we de aka ho o kire na o didi matem obe exaggerate the slightest mistake is a sign. If it's in the marriage, you know.
Mistake kitu e bi said you no ko abe ha na mi aka no.
Yeah, in the marriage. Oba kon ya kwa. And oba kon ye king. Eh aware no no. Mo na ma agree say. Miura ana mikunu e me head. Me in support.
Okay. Mo na ma agree ana say sa na nyame aka.
Sa na nyame aka.
Okay.
Ena sa na yaje atum. Enti se enya tro kronkron kra na wo de asi eye wodwuma na wo de hye wabraba. Wo beto se ne wagya no mo eware ye. Be ma no ena ye the leader. Ena wo oba no wo ye support.
Okay.
But in a marriage no, ya sa wo hwe tro kronkron ye kra. Nyame bo Adam and Eve no, it was a co-leadership. It was after Genesis chapter 3. Bema no ne oba na ye boni wi no. And then nyame punish no say your desires will be for him and he will rule over you. And it originally no a co-leadership. Mujina pe. I say male and female created he them. God created man in his own image. That word man is generic. Male and female created he them. Ena ohwe nhyira ode mom no a. I say and he blessed them saying, have dominion. Oba no dominate, bema no dominate. Bless no mom nyina wanchem. Enka say bema dominate Oba dominate. He also and he blessed them saying, have dominion over the fowls in the air, the fish in the ocean, and the beasts of the field, blah blah blah. Indeed, a year for both of them.
Odiako Bible mono. Now submission, any control. Ebi se emana no eden. Emani aho brase. Womo mmre womo wasen hye be manase. Eni nti na be ma no so pese o kire ni se me na me control wo. Me bisa se edi nti na se obi control obi wo relationship na control kra bem. Na submission so he na epem.
Yeah, you can say submission. Submission doesn't mean you are subjugated or you are.
Brofo kakraka.
You can say, "Yana come say, you can say, obi mbre ne ho ase a." E kire say nipa no, just say onya nipa bibie, onya to say slave. Submission is not slavery.
Okay.
Say yen nyina ya ware yeah. We are all enslaved to each other. Obia ware wone wukunu no mo nyina ayenkwa ama moho.
Okay.
Oba kon ya akwa ansi no bi. Na aware na se na ebesie ayi enti no obia ayese me ye oboafo. Wo ye me panyini. Enti I choose me submit me pe ene de me nyina me de hye I'm trusting it into your hands say lead me well. Ya say okwa adwuma a there's a leader there me there's a manager there.
No correct.
But you are not a slave to the manager. And I sanity.
Yampa.
Manager no ebema adwuma bi a wo say wo ye. One no responsibility say wo ye. Why you are the manager who carry you. But the manager should not make you feel say we a slave. In the marriage, none of you is a slave.
Obi anya kwa.
Roles na ye play no. We are playing the roles no say ebe boa ye ho. Enti obema na ye leader no. O twa sa ato ma mene no. Na ye mba ya braba asiye. That is the essence of the man being in a marriage. The leadership role now o play no is to make life worth living. For me, na mba nya me de ma ye.
I see.
Men so me support na me de aba no is to make the man, the man now or ye leader no, give him all the support be here. And my woman now or ye as a leader no asiye na boa me ne ono ne yamba.
I see.
Enti ye can submission. Submission bia ema obi feel say or you useless. Or you useless when you feel you are getting useless. Submission bia ema obi feeling very huge above the other. Here submission. That is slavery. In fact, I say submit to each other. Submit to each other. Be man na ho ase man yere. Na nere so abre ne ho ase amani kunu. If you don't submit to someone who demand there, yeah, we don't demand submission in marriage. In the manu. So if you are playing your role well, it will come automatically.
Submission and kasabeba. Prophet na social and common ye boy bani say ya ye two for near shame crime say or more here help and seek help. Enti and na dia telephone line e tuja. Ebi ana experience bi ana also obi bi a woni ye be share. Into betumi aba homane so 050 577 6635 050 577 6635. Prof, what's your Bible? Me yenya Bible ni mo ebiem. Sa de ema adwen ba nkomo izu kra ye se asofo ye se nyame chira warija ye. O chira warebu. Enti se oba ni wo mu na enye kra esie uja ware a wa miss heaven. Nti ni obetene mu saa. Sisi a ye be places sa say me saying abuse and divorce. Should I stay in my abusive marriage and I say me divorce na me nyame fa ho die meko heaven. Heaven ni hia ma ne pa.
Yes, text no. Malachi. Malachi chapter 2.
Prof Pacho Kafra Agnes wo awoshi se o hwe na wo pese ye bebo odin so a wo de na waka che se me pese me kama se me pese me bo me din ye beji details no we chi se help kra wo hia no ene de prof aba mo utilize no obebo aye na ye siki help ni bi ama enti agi awoshi akwa aba
ye na
agi etie o
me pa and madam me pa cho mo programming na me hwe bi YouTube ye da ma se woni mo ye ni na
yo
me pa cho me da ma se mo programming na ja me hwe bi a ama ma ye ni awari mu no awari mu no ne e kono enne no aye na mafo ya awari no wo hwe mu a woni de ma ne ti ne ye bia mo baye no niye bi amobeye be ma ni hu say ono na oye the head of the family that wo oba no enne no mema no play ni bebre mpo no e ma ni play bi because obetua school fees obe high dan e oba no so be kwa kodiga obeba etie niama niama bi ni niama but ni wo be kadie no a be ma no fa yesi aware nja aware senti na bibia ni pato nkura no so beko no problem bia wo ma amini podi ni pa this kind of problem ne ba ba so na pakwate me de jeje we ni bi se na okọ e de bia problem ne so e ma no
okay
it be the first time emre bi wo ho I akasa secondly emema ni bi wo ha oni oba na wo enya ware no no ne we nkankan ye first works to yi ye first works wo ne na wo ware no enso e ba ne hwenimpo on hwe wa take no at do be ko do su ye wa enya be ma na nkasa mo amenti no o ma no ama ne papa na papa be gina ho no akeka ne nsam ne ope o ma ni ko de be gini nyina be gu oba ne so ni bi sa se emre bi wo ho anti e be tinya ma wo oba ne so wo tinya fa so se ne be abenya bibi kakra mem kola no da ache sa wo na wo da ache anko yie mpa wo ma no da ache be tinya nyam pempenso bi agina because e ma ne ye bre na wa bra boni mu
okay anti agiyate ye da se ya mba no mo aye ni tientiem na mu nua mo so aba prof emre bi wo ho ide senka obekọ dofsu ana
anu emre no ho enti onko dofsu we no the man is neglecting his responsibilities
to on hwe ne ma
and bra ho a ebe hye no manaye
amana
ezem ema ne hu sa we onko na hye no kete se and responsibility wa kra yem na me hwe na ma o esa o hwe no o se onja eto fene say oba no nkwan so and a lot of men are doing this man no e complainia anti onto na mbo nko dosu o mebo no
na the first part no saade no e wo fie mu pa I say oba no so feel say me contribute ya kan but won say asia besi achi me contribute bi enti sa submission no eya na aye tassel e wo fie ho
akosa se akosi
ya ni wa fie akosi ya obekọ abrabo pa
ya de yetene say ye wo emema bia bible you know say of bible no literally na sana nyankopon akase you make a mistake. The Bible must also be interpreted and interpreted rightly.
When be interpret am prof
Osafo
you aba we were free sunyan o se ma ye monidin enti me nua ba akwa aba
mama me ba so ho ye de
adom me ho ye se won so ho ye de
Krista adom me ho ye pa
yo
na me ba so mo program ni na me ba so takra na me wo question ni say o ware be ma no wo ba nkula ni echi but madana fa ba ko be ma no wo madie nu but o ka say ne ba ye ba ko pe shina bo so nkwa ni enu achi no ta bo so ba ko dim san se baby bi na eno atikura no ba wo ba na ye warefo na wo ta ware nten no asa papa no ana be ma ni nya no mo do nyina ko hye sa akula na wo ma ne na ta ware so wo je no mo do nyina ko wura ta akwa no akwa ne bibi na akokan na se papa ni gina akwa na chi anama akwa ne bibi na ukotana na wo tena wani wona na papa no ade ne ma straight no dia chew Iti everybody sana ahumeti sana na yetisa aya yenye because na ye Canada na fight a man ye ni wariemu na everybody ate na nya ba na e kana you kwa wari ma me na uma nya tufo ode ukunu ba ya oba ye ni say ba nkwa me ma no ho make see across the age of 13 to 15 years oba ni nche na 7 years but amada dia say mhihye bi wo me mu say oye bi kwa fa ni shiro ta be ma no be ni say obeka say da bi nti usoma panito ana ko veni papa nanim anka na wako yesrema ya mumu aye mana yekwa banomafo no yesrema na menka mo
yeah that's it yes prof
and na me can about mama no you say be or you are in a relationship or contribute to bibia esifi ho the contribution mama no no two things should happen one and say be ma no ehu mama no contribution say is nothing. You have to recognize it. Two, and say
nye sika kra na fie ho a owo no opra o senior ma ohwe nkwada na gitum say oye bibi bua.
If you say yeah, the woman comes into the marriage for a particular purpose. Say only wa akeke. So, and say akofo bia akeke so metna. There be odono. Oni say bi on ho abeboa. Enti na utu na bo ware no. Enti the oil of you know acknowledge it.
Okay.
And that's one thing I have about. That the men don't acknowledge what they are doing to help. Eduanua, Mofrashe, Nemesie, encouraging the man. This is their role. They are helpers. I was in your Santias, or your Boafo.
Your Boafo.
Yanfa, Edumani na and more bano. Then maybe you honor Abacona attending the other way round. Or the Edumani na Mamameno. And on nine home boss. On your pay. He doesn't do anything. It's completely wrong. The woman is a helper.
Prof Pacho, you beba helper. So Deborah or Madina, Debbie. Oh, okay. Prof Pacho.
Into your waffle, into enya, edumanyina and to waffle. So we better be obeboa, obe edumanyina ban. Insanity. But the other part, mami, you second one kind. Differentials and a conflict in the raising of children. Papa no empese mama ne saka kra no mama no so empese papa no saka isipa na afoto e ha ne say na say ware whether in the church or outside the church we should open our marriage for post marital as a couple counseling o ware wi a eno nche se ba wi o abusuafo
oh okay aware achi to me counseling
go for counseling because in initial stage you know afi na maware a church le mo sane ya ware no ebisi aya fa ne ade afi
Prof Pacho afi ne obeko post counseling Juliet or pram Julie
Pacho, good morning.
Good morning.
Ma'am, Pacho, better me visa question or program no one of pay.
Bisa.
Ma'am, Pacho, dia kasana is a kasan or come here man so. And the one of my member no. Just member ne one of my oh banu be you are come say one neche. Obeye was said yes oba and so be manu so no emu e was on famboa wono. Onye ebu onso anaye nso no mu no obu no ma ojina aware nachi ne ba ne ye bibi na woka inse se obetu ne ba ne fo no onye na ojina ne ba nachi na omo kaseti a obebre enti ono nso na no no me ye sure se mema ne di hwe program no ombo mema ne da we wono mo kakra maye na mema no nso no omu hu se yema no edumu bre.
Okay.
Easy. Edumu bre pa. Yekuta nkwala no enso mema no omunya wo matade. Omunya wo matade mfa moae. Ekoba ne saa ebeka se ma no awale na yetimu ni nimi ayepe. Obi ni wono mo bema wo kwan se ne tanfo meye no ho ade. Ana se woni ne tanfo betena. Enso munya fa ye ne yewu no mo wale ye wie pe omogya o matade na yenu omutwempana na omo ye no nti anopeda ombo me man so de so kakran fa mai me dase
you auntie Juliet
I'm saying auntie Juliet me say auntie ni na na me kasa me ka mo
me mani mo mu bra na be kasa wo bo mo
I'm saying auntie ni na auntie say auntie Juliet e kan insanity but yeah the the role of fathers in marriage and it's a big issue now.
Ghana.
No, globally.
Oh, I see.
Yes. One say, young researchers, no, we are much more interested. CBA, we could be some mommy, be a single mother, send you see managing a home and ember. We have not, and I say, be a mommy or yum. How are you managing a pregnancy or about to say? We always forget. Said there is a father somewhere. The role the father plays, and then you say a major contributor to a mofrano. So benini na obenum nrubone. So benini no benya respect for the opposite sex. So benini no one who say this is the role I say me play as a man in society. You who say a man no role no ejato. Until now researchers have taken this among share.
Shame. Na me ka say mom na nka agya no mo ye wo mo asedi o.
Oh, David.
Prof ma me ko ofankomra. Name Obaya.
Mami.
Morning.
Mami mi mawati no.
Oba maji usu o.
Me pacho anda no pe nyami on shamu pi. Nyami on shamu. Mami, me pacho no pe ya se me die ase koma mi. E koma mi fi se 15 November last year, mi ni mi kunu en kasa. Kasa kakwa. Mami chop money. Family who on kasa me hu. Watu akodan fufuro mu mi so me ne nkolai wodan fufuro mu. Threat na eto baby a me kwedwuma na me ba. Na wabetete baby okono next time ko wa mbantema wo beba me dia me be ye ono ne nka ncheo. Eni nyoma asa yetifie yankasa ye ho the story no push am ye obekọ ne dem mi so mi hia na me san na ebusulitifie ya oye aduane a one ne mani bi me so mi ye aduane a nkwala no bi ba me ne nkwala ne wode boni bi enim like you say me nim at the group ya ekoso me ka che me busia ma ka che ne busia but obia ma embe ka bibia na ase me ni tifia ifia so me no pe me nkwala mi nti ama anope dia papa ka no emotionally me stress up me hu na ase me yam sisime
Obaya wa warin fie say
me pacho me 42
there be wa warin fie dodo say
me pacho me na 21 years your first born 19 years
21 years.
Oba
your last born
in fear 21 years no what hu sa suban bisada
mama fiti yam branch mu ne yet dan so man na ye ba yan kasa ya otaye edukwa mi shatawe bia no o complain bibia me bia bibia me bia onage about it of ba ko mi na wan pekia I was saying wufu did the papa kan no pe nyina no aso bi abecho me fia story eno odiaba
na o kobo abusianfo amane no mo se den
me pacho me maame mo de me busiafo papa mo busia mo de me kwa de o mbeka ni so ntimi nya ohwe eye kasa
o mo se ye den
me friend me papa mo asem ne call me papa mo ho no me come a complain no o mo si o de o keka no eye kasa
okay
me kacha mi nkuma afọ am si o mama ebi enye hwe on ntimi kasa efia me te no mama mi didi me da me ye ba me pia pontin sisi ya na me ni onu so pie fi me dem na me ni bon the whole day me ye basa ana oraya ye friend ye woman ye ba ko ye microwave ye ba ko nti oba ni kitchen ha ora ni kitchen ha oraya dem ha na me ni sisi me
okay Obaya fato so na tie prof
This is very sad. Now, if you church me and say 21 years no, a beer they don't have couple counseling. Or what we no, yeah, our is young. We learn to marry. Ye ko wure mu no. Ye my skills kakra. Na mum eno no ye prelude. Afa na obe wure mu. Wonya wure mu pa. I was say ohun say you don't know everything. Nema ebeba some of them are surprising.
Prof, sorry. Another caller, but
No problem.
You say hold you on kakra. Yemfa na na ya answer okaso, but ofan call and one no theater. I will say Prof, chile baby obekwa kopa assistant because we so nye dove su matter. And I no pana me dwen ho no. So the yemfa na na ya. Na na ya answer okaso. Nana.
Yes.
Akwaba.
Good morning. Yeah,
Nana maune so kakra.
Me pacho me pese me nkan bibi keep to it be.
E kwanda for me too.
Me pacho you.
Nana ya.
Sometimes in marriage no. Eya na ya so no. Almost so can be na ya nema go wrong am I? Because sometimes problem ba na bema okache bema mamia he needs to set him straight no money who no kwena na onye nema na atubra but the other way no obema bema no actually say what he's doing is right so he doesn't see anything wrong with what he does until he wants to do
Nana kafra onida so wo from yente papa.
Okay. Me pacho de na make say hello.
Ye wa ha yetie o.
Pastor, they not make me say sometimes the marriage na adding. You see so Obama did the ring na set Obama new. Na said yes na be asumbi e be basi. Na bibiki so e bi si wo mo na Obama here say be man ntenase no ntenase na adi yaudi ebem.
Okay.
Because Oba ofie Oba na baby because the amount who say Bema and your head, you know, any saint. The Bema be creative background or fear. We too we try our best because to be in the house and do everything in the house is not easy. It's not easy, but yes, so they don't appreciate it. We try to say, we do na Bema, ayo hene. So I think that they should let men know that no matter what, if you bring a woman to your home, no, you need to respect her. No matter what, no, you have to have a listening ear for your wife.
Okay.
Sometimes we are not physically abused or emotionally. Some of us are really dying inside here.
Sorry. Yeah, that's it, Nana. I feel more prof nya kwan no address issues ne kakra sana.
A few points for me, man,
one thing can you say, the now I shall say, can say, ye mumma no say, a ya na our any muno, a ya say, bibia obey pia, and shada you kunufe. Or no back juma woo fee, obey bibia, so I say, dear woo ye no, or appreciate it. Ain't woo fear, woo ya, dear Bemano, ye, obey yama, so emotionally no. Uni energy, not just emotional abuse apa hono no. Inti ya mema no respect a mano any omunso suggestions niya omodebeba.
Wonderful. And you know me about Kaswa
Ofanko. Yes.
And ohia they need to get a counselor. Marriage counselor. Na omwa omo say okan say wako ebusuafo nchen
omo say kasa keke won say wo ka threat no wo kan sa asem say omo say kasa keke
omo say kasa keke but ne yam hihye no and she's really going through a lot of mess kasa keke want to mean that me ba dia me ye oni ade this is really not good and the bema no ehia oba no hia so betu anambo I get it to a counselor to quickly begin to work on this the attorney say a lot of the interventions that make come they fall into two main categories. Baako couple counseling, something we have neglected as a nation. Yeni enkoho.
Ye wari wi a ye nye.
And now this service na some churches.
Okay.
But most churches pre-marital.
Okay.
But
And sana ye be worried no.
Omo wie pa because who worry wie pa. Yana and suddenly you control so sa. Because the boy my enya control ne say o pese wa ye we ne. I was there until you date. O pese for the beach so. Tell no your park akra ho nti ye be show mo afa.
Am why you counseling no.
But o wie pa then they forget it. No the skills ne 2x4 thought be the ya worry. But I was say say awara na wo ko shemu no. And I am a taken and before interest. May say every path you want to tread has already been trodden. A can be your best of us obiano. Obia for holder. And the ubet me aji nimdia. Now boa walk on to now wuto. And the sister no here a counselor.
Now we be man no be come. Me man be say ma worry where we made the counseling then or no counselor no tia sorry them no na worry any say ni city a me be
there are two things to that. If your husband consistently refuse, say bribin koye now you are getting worried and abused. Not consistently or say and also a sign. Because he is not ready to help the marriage. And I also will stress it. Or are you ready say I worry and I can't worry anybody know.
Okay.
And to say Oba say men pene me amba me hu ebinom sa. Bema no even threatens say wonim na de obi ba counselor of two for there aware na gu sa nipa na okasa sa no or potential abuser na eya na recommend say obetina sia na nipa no we break it down mentally na ya maybe be something eya na I feel for men power on something here the men forget say woman sister you say ni kunu ene now mami nu we forget, and every man should listen to me and listen well. Yeah, if you say, yeah, emofonu so nipo owo impact on them pa mama no.
Mama. Yeah.
And the owo mama no, you are virtually destroying your children. And ebinu some scholars actually say one of the ways mema way to me afaso aboa womba ne mfi no to manage their wives well. And the mema consistently oya de bi oba no stressi wa kan osi okohu kansala osi onko ebusiafo be mu osi onsesa when you are you he has actually broken the covenant.
And first of all oba ya no wo fanko no onko pe counselor no
he should go for
not sorry
kwa sorry ya he should talk to the church leaders say ohia counseling say emma obetumi escalate ni kakra to Dofsu no enye say physical abuse. They can help you in there. The man can be called. Say, look, oyere I can wait. Yeah. Or yeah, all these interventions. Now be man say chin on penia. This kind of marriage, no, and they lead to almost about Enti yentenansia say nipa ni wo ansa ni akase akoye no. We must say it and say it hard here. Say everybody be no be man na one partner aye adamant in receiving supporter e boase obe separate omo. One must be taken off. Yeah, a lot of things in my career. Oh, ayashe buhu ase ba kwawu. Oh, I've seen it so many times. And we don't have to allow that again.
My problem is the family issue. I say na me kasa asem. Adenti na busuafo no say bibi say na say nipa no oba obeka si obesesa kasa ke ontumi nye.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Ebi so anamfofo ya send a text message. I'll say, what are you going to do? Will you leave? When you leave, where are you going? You stay. Maybe he will change.
No.
Yeah, family ya buani.
The attorney say, and also know.
Okay.
We can't blame families so much because families are at this point, they are acting unprofessionally, but they are providing support in a way.
Okay.
Your professional support.
Okay.
Obia yashada teteno. Na yama skills no. Ebe to me aba. Na odi egu akwemu. Na odi aboa the couple. Any the informal support. Say call and I was after was now I see a few interventions because or body and one on the side we just advising near Jemu. A lot of the times some families are very good. Obeti wa no who say no, we know. As I said, media mama a counselor. I have had a lot of families a jano and they our from the abreme.
Okay.
Say me many of my kasabad me share be money na di mu I me say nkoyi. Nti I strongly recommended na ma contact you na ma ba. Nti the family can refer. But the other part can say, oh no, they can own the family not for 21 years, over 2 decades. What are you waiting for? It's not good at all. And if for 2 decades, family are being also waka, she should escalate it a little bit. Because of our reno, and our say or keeping our area, which is good. Now our area who keep in so April or maybe man say what I'm also there. Our area. And also 2 and a more, say a kind.
Okay.
Now main can say, I was your phone. And sorry, impending for elders, deacons, pastors. Say members, our relationship. Not consistently there is abuse. You cannot ask them to stay in the marriage. Obey to me, etwana movie first. Then you bet to my dear boy sister and our brother. You be a young man and kwa. The man also get abuse.
Yeah.
So what can we do as a church? You be your counseling ministry. Mama inform my counselors. Na into and more say you say your boamo. Number 2, Osafo. The family must know. Say anyway, na cause Osafo must oh yeah the third party. Say me kind. What is some mama? And you good son.
Now third party ya wari ankasa ho am na ta wari
na ye kumi no ya.
Say you bisa ho na ta wari na chi.
Say o ko fa na odiem.
Debbie.
Ana ewurem. Would you stop saying I'm talking like that? And I mean them third party. And also in say third party be ba na say third party be on mo ba obese wa wari.
No eno so o but we say we are vigilant.
That is the point. You can't tell me na me ma wari we ade am chi ne third party. What tell ya pe catch obi obe ha wadwe.
Eno kro hunahuna.
Obe ha wadwe. Papa nta o ko fa me wa hefa. Me papa ne ma me ne ma kwan na wari me. Na o wi o catch me say on third party. Enti ye ma busafo asonte. Ha no enye busuni bia na ye catch no. We look for significant others.
Significant others or manumu su.
Yes. Won say waria. Ya na ensoro no ede obi eko especially your traditional way no. Na da yi shira so. E wa so ne say won na ta ware na chi.
Ane.
Some no ya churches just leave it like that.
Omo san wi asa. Ana o sorry no gina hwan na de ne ma ware. Ba cho me opani Kofi Brobe
ye wi. We need to keep names of such persons.
Okay.
These days no ya enye no an say obi ware ya o san ni wi no. Na these days so we obi a training on a gazette as a marriage officer. What sa certificate name a copy is kept.
E wa sorry ho.
Yes. E boa ma who says who asonly keep a database. Sa ware for ne baba you can quickly refer. Say as soon as na ye a tower in the chi. And find out if they are still alive. Can I reach them? No be say so as soon as we the man oh no kra Matthew na mama say meto na mo na ya from. So you work through them. Now the third thing and say some interventions in anya juma. Now you call the person who is refusing to accept help. Ebia omo nyina ansoro no. Oye be man na ya na oba no. One on one. Now what is your problem? We need to understand what is happening to the person.
Okay.
If you are about to me counseling ministry, no more to me then aboard. Yeah, so when you this marriage should not be kept like that. Or the who be a if you have sense so
which is not now the suspected one
and you know and sissy yes sir nyame malaka asana American you for akọ Babylon nkwaso for years and I had him back omoba back no omo acquire certain behaviors person mu ja mo yire na omo ware Gentile women ti omo jeja mo yire no ana nyame ne mo kasa tru malaka ya or rebuke omo say munja de mo ye no na ye na me ni chine ware ja you need to understand the context.
Oh, enti enu na omo nkotu ni nyina fu na mafa.
Yeah, background.
No. So we pick just the context near
Bible, you know. The Bible must be interpreted and carefully interpreted or rightfully interpreted. Said he actually said, Obi born as one animal. Than what the because sanity. Say you say, so Obi born as one, Sandani ha.
Na famanu.
Na okofire and I say, okay, also obebo we
we see you na betutu wonu.
Sanity. And you will see who there are gray areas we all. Obi ha. The slightest challenge, many and also yeah, there is a place of endurance in relationship.
Oh, so we ultimately ya kakra.
Ya kakra, yes, what ya kakra wo.
All right.
Ya kakra no na ma wo ya no. Ya, e de obeko wo na say wadwene. Ubedi yanketenkiti bi na me wura ngande onye me de eno ho. But let me repeat you, the degree.
Okay, na che say ya no de ye se oba obema wo relationship jitum say ya kakra be ba. Na say eye kese tra so bram so a eno na wo kan degree.
Nipa no, the sister yas mo okay. Ana bi ma de ya tete. Nipa no boro no ogusu tim. Na aware no.
Na fi November ton. Won kasa me.
Won kasa na me de me do no. Na eye ema no nso yetumfu. Odo a ebe se wa brabo. Yodo
ya wo be hu si wa ko ma wie no
do ye no on na ku no wankunyen ode no ma wu ma ye ono wankunyen choro say e da so ye ndebo ne yefo no Kristo wu ma ye na Bible no e ka che Paul e ka say Ephesians o say be ma no enhwe onfa odo no de do ba no toto Yesu do a ode do asafo no na Yesu no do asafo na ye den e love that gives Oda edema. Oda are ready to sacrifice itself for the other. Enti aware be na wo mu a. Be ma no ye wa yakayaka dia yesit na mu. Me from a professional perspective. So they make some indications no. Say nipa no refuse all these interventions. I mean go kwemu a. Now friend still on say I strongly recommend separation.
Okay.
Prof, amon tamo kakra na fe obi a enyemboa left and right say ofri oba no free fie ana one partner fie pa bon say fe nipa na ni ba no so na me
enti ahyase no kra anye say majaware but separation and them see kakra Prof yanko ahoma ne so kakra na yanko kumase se din na metie ne yesade ne obeye bema enti enya bema ba ko Dennis.
Yes madam.
Dennis Akwaba.
Yeah. Medical.
Pacho maune so kakra na yeni nkomo yetie o.
Oh, okay. Because what I'm saying, nkomo na mo tete no. Ene me so nothing be abo impuni mpupa na manage nkomo na ho. Na say my friends are na MPK. It's a me so say senka emre ni ma betimi enya prof number.
Okay. Yeah, beji ama. Why nti Pacho Prince mon pick your no number no we chi later no na ye the prof number no ama no we chi ho. Then say ate why? Nti ye be fail back the prof number na ma. Say prof ka say infantu dwan so dia ene na che say ho na ye call center no. But prof financial independence. Nkomo ne ba ibi si ai ma mo nya adwuma se wo ya adwuma na ukunu bebre a control no you know so basis separation ba unsuo because unim say unso security kakra se mikwe nya fe na mikwe medidie na ekohan dan ebi so se ma no so ya adwuma afe na ama omo submission na be ye bibie wo ho enti eno kura so na ekofa emema no abuse wo mo ne ba nti ema enya financial independence ana.
Very, very important question. Yeah, maybe a short background to that particular idea, that particular thought. Idika no, most societies now it I can say the man is a breadwinner. I say every a sucker crab but is still there. And now Obama are often dependent. And we share most cultures more now. Women ekoba.
Yeah.
Now Obama and women were kept at home. over the period no you say bring a boss oba no wo mamba was one mamba man na mamba nko na just say o man no o mamba at the receiving end all the time and you say niema esesa e bi mo e wo ma school in fact in the universities in Ghana now and ma ya dey papa
and man
they are doing well, they are getting first class
doctors okay ma o ma
school they are studying omusiani and the current contemporary marriages no na obema no ene oba no financial way no almost at the same level in fact in some cases cry no a man no it mean good jobs as a man now what we have most societies ain't mean here say and then maybe bet me at say so oba ba wari no na or contribute to the quota to it and I say also eboa if you fany ade mu a I say what say oba no ebe mu say obeboa on your competitor I say ono will see a kind most men are afraid of that and it's because your particular gender roles there ya dey wura ya ma meme no omofra no onyine no so wan chane say oba eka enipa nipa kita hundie ho enti you and a girl can relate well obet me aboa also a woman should not become dependent I was say yenya santiase no na yema ma no so ntiase say enti ne yepese mu ko school no ya obehu ne yema ma no enenam ho na banchire ba ne akofa nyinsɛn most women also embo mo ho to afa nyinsɛn wie pa na o se ne school kra jai na we jai na afei be ma no etete ne hugu no so on hwe mofra no eno anso no na ewo wa ba ko mienu miensa oba ba ko mienu pa o se o school onko bi enti na say we want women to be empowered.
Prof, women to be empowered me pa ma yemfa ya ntwa to ya ewo White Cross wo kaswa oba ya akwaba
Mpacho ye na good morning.
Good morning yetie wo
Mpacho misu mi wo problem kakra ti say nia woman no be kan first one no
enene say wo de enene say
Mpacho I say woni ukunu wo pie ono sese nia ono wo monkomo ono wo nkasa anytime I want to be concerned or see what bread. I say, or how my bomb is pastor mania. So, Casabia, at times, yes, and I am say beer, mean kumio, because me give one mentia see.
Yeah, not say where the new kum was it.
Easy way is having
and then finding como, men casa.
Maya, a hammy, because at times me. Give one me hunia menya no
ada okasa o nya ready so beti ana nkan komo ben na o hwehwa oni uni
o ma I say bia sebio ukunu se bia mo fa brabo mu nkomo ni ade we fi adwuma ba na wo bisa na nsem o se wa bre ma nsende bre
ya o se abejo number we chire ho na ana ye be fro near the prof number amount ukwa sorry be obaya prof nka
so because CAC
oh CAC okay wo ho kama na oni wura na eko
mpacho de bia su be bia olukọ na su be bia misumiko
but ono so kwa sorry
mpacho okọ bi achemum
o Kristo ni
prophet.
But
okay.
Program kasa wo to a question because format now they are na anye bia akoso for how long?
Ma ache se me work almost 1 year ni. Be me na wo almost 22 years ni.
It's
be 1 year ni na wasesa sa ama ono wo ho.
Mampacho ani
na wabisa ni se miwura adan bibia na asem bi ha wo adwuma ana amafom wana wabisa no
ma me bisa no we mu nyina time simple bi otumi pie opie oni mi pie opie na okoba na mi bisa ni se o infa na okọ yo ti okọ na danfo de bia na danfo na mi bisa ni se nti ede nkomobo ana ono wa danfo wo ana se de ba ku ye kwa na ono wa fo wo na me bisa wa also ko wadan for ka kire me say enye bibia no betimi aka kire me
na anye bia sorry say yes you ana baby okọ bi ache ya no kane no okoi wa ko say bi a counselor mutu yefo ye wo challenge kakra na bi a wakọ abusua mu
patron nebusua mu no I say ne maami ewu na nebusua nso a ne sister ba akopɛ ne sister ba akopɛ no nso no min ko ne nkyɛn mom ne kasa mom de
na wonso wabusua mu wo maami wo ho waka kye ne se ma ene wase nkasa mami
me maami ne me papa nyina wo be I say bi a ma ti say bi a aware mu nsem a odi be kofie no na ye me problem kakra no
Obaya santi prof biem na ya kasa asem no na em se wanti ho prof Obaya kesi clear Ghana setup Oba fato so na tie clear Ghana setup this is the reality on pese be kofi ya kan say wo kan say third party omunjai we he be ma no kra na o kasa on third party ono oba no feel say adenti na sese me di me kunu ekọ ifi third party
no
on kasa me ho ewe me
and you are getting suicidal
and na me ma kasa asem no o ya me we but nya nkomo bia na metumi ne wadi oba no so feel say me o saso boafo me ka me bibia akere nti adenti na o don't mean kan o de enkere
but wrong say Obaya say on the pese obeko fi but ebusafo ne Ghana fo nyina mo hwe mom yinsu asade okofa oba ana oba ne be mehia so me ware a sebe enye enua ene emuanim ene ye ware no enipa ene to no mo say akanfa ware mu no eya ye je inside ma adansefo ho
ani
why do we do that
no krakra ne say sika na ye je ne say one cedi a ebia na ware for no munim o ma me no papa ko chema wo bia
say enne no
nti ase ba wo munim mu wo mu ka ho
ya ware ena ade bi nso ayetaye na fro bi say obi wa futu obi a ontu
yes
na ya sa fre say aware no bribia etomo ame
na me ka ye chiri
techi mumra
yeah
why do we avoid look these are resources these are cultural resources and we should stop being proud on these things ade uhiamwa ukunu ade bia ewe ho ema why so distress class wunya akranka obeku why are you Obaya momodin ene ya men ka say on pese obibem de wo ye no you are just giving yourself a lot of pressure Kofie Frobi or Tower na 21 years there and also how many
22
years
Obaya of Fanko na 21 we are 22
22 years over 2 decades then I watch to an ambo you want the marriage into na gusu ho into na ne hawa adwene enti ko na fa ogura ko say we ni we na compatch mon frɛ no na on na ni nkomo ne busu ni na gya ne wofa ne maame ne ni apanyi bi ofere no ana bi otawo na chire frɛ no a you will have started something enti mesra mo yes a third party intervention mo mpene ma ne embe ma ware mu no enya de po enya de pa ena mo nso so a third party intervention mo de ba na ebegu are no so mo hwe mo yi yen kan say what the third party ba bra na begu aware de ye kan say oni pe bi ehiamboa enti wo ko ware no ko agi woni pa nsem ena awan na wo no obi aware 30 years 40 years osene wo wa fa de wo fam the stages nyina ya sometime ago sometimes you come here the various stages of marriage, you know, and some expectations be a eba. E be a eba buankofo. No man who say our no stage be ba. Ube who certain behaviors be. E be oha and say how adwene. E be oho no a eye abotre, endurance, kasa chere kakra, counseling kakra, and then you go through it. E be so oho no a when to an amount tempa what the pepe be say.
Okay.
And the answer say obi aka say me di maware de me ma obi mbemu obi bemu a e na ode ni bone e na ode we say we are too superstitious. We are too superstitious and it doesn't help until once 1 year you know it's very dangerous the condition of one so in two na mo anye mo antempa obehana
Prof Abrantie so baba ne brother you could say ne maame safa emotional and verbal abuse. Why are ready so be fear worrying? Now so my grandparents are insisting that things will change but I fear for my mother. Inti mama ni die nya ya anko obekọ. Nanso ne nana mo se tinemu na obesesa.
Ebi. Sa tinemu no nti we degree of damage e koso. Esese otumi ne nabusuan ne kan. Oh, eri ba bi nso aya, I was say why ikura ni o. Ebi o ha na ye pese ye beka ama afofra te say this is the extent to which I am being damaged. As I say oma abusuan no ehunu. Say nipa na mene nete no. We abusuan ko tumi boa say, oh, na eni ni sa eni e fene bra. Na mo sinkonwa na ma fene ba. Wo fa. Ye di share say we ni na wo ye no. E yampa na. Aboa o. When abusers say when they feel exposed, it helps them.
Okay, Prof. T. So Edna Boatmo say sometimes a sorry near bias. Ebi ana obema no ana oba kronwa o de ne ko say a sorry for muni mi kunu na me yere nkasa ma me no ne collection so ana ne contribution wa sorry ni mu doso enti Osafo no ntimi nka no kre no
oh
ntie no so e
eno de say na say answer na ho Osafo bia wontumi nka no kre enchira ma bia no na enkoyi but the thing say ya we no kan Osafo na imo professional trained counselors in the church.
Now churches have professional trained counselors.
Some churches have. Man, sorry, say no, you
viable.
That be na say so you begin from somewhere. So no, you have family life education, marital way very early in the church, and to say no, you have structures all across our administrative areas. You training crop for. So when you challenger, you do be man. Oh, now aboa. Churches should take this. Area, real members. Now, because you say, women, yeah.
Yes, Prof. Prof. Metiasia.
I said, "Come my you."
Why are dear ba Metiasia?
Na no fefiri fa. Enti ya, the say, yen to me ntu na more amboa members ne say, these are the structures available. And to me, it can affect their prayer life, their spiritual life. Na sorry bakra ya na basa. And there's also be remember na ne kunu ntamonye. Na untumi kan ko enchero no. You are not helping them. As I refer to
Prof, you have be mo edi ya okay. Say Obaya, read my concern. I'm so sorry to beat my wife before, even though it was not deliberate, but the woman made me to beat her. Okay. Now, please, one cow, but also now, let's advise our women to be submissive. Obana mreno huasinti Sajin said, "Me yere mreno huasinti me tiano no."
And you know what, Juma, yeah, me establish a very important point. Say o ware obi a won ton Ghana for mema mo me fan share adwene mu aware enye nkwaso won ton nipa no say ya wo say oba na ye bibi na bia wontumi ware no a ya the worst case scenario no fa na kona busia for nche say me na me ware na de o ye de me ntumi ware no na say wode won sa sekan aba na bio etiamra. You don't do that. Marriage doesn't make your partner a slave. And now, you can't answer. Near answer once those who get abused, no. And so say, some of our research actually say, Obi has not become earlier on. Or you're provocateur. Or by Shen Nipanoa, Obi maybe Johanna na buffo enya. Obi free.
A man also said the who remember
Obi Hanu say on who's going to send a buffo ye. And I also want you to one and more say, oh, manage. And I want to inquire a chef. Now, who don't know? Now we are one Ubeco free.
Prof, you won't believe it, it's 10 a.m. already.
Hey, sir. Hey, yeah, idiot. Let me in.
Oh, Prof, 10-5.
Minini.
GD. Prof, uni say yanka suicide.
Yanko, and American. And
also the event says what can say one my content. It's say a back stages. It is say a big bookie Prof for Thursdays. Oh, nice Thursday, you know. Ebusiansem ni social issue. Oh, ebusian for Prof Ajiatu. Enti.
Mama, I Thursday ni na we best start.
You best start.
You best start.
Next week.
Yeah, best start.
Thank you. We start kwame.
Na yenka suicide no.
Yes, Prof.
And a various stages I was say obra kutru bada ya ma me fa we wi.
Yes, Prof.
Me pese ya nkofo ehunu say you need a lot of counselors around.
Yeah.
But people can be support for nkofo fasa or how basic things be are to me e dia boss nkofo. Did can say we catch us say or go through abuse omodiana nipa no ontumi enka adepotia ha no.
Okay.
Maybe wow, he's doing some things I don't
like. What is it?
Only me.
All right.
Now, boy, no, say whether with this abuse or this is something the person must endure. Be of abuse. Our Raymond.
On person ben dio pain kakra. Auntie ye can yes say ade kitua bi anya yi.
Ukunu aka seminar ye oya kakra bi abuse. Relation we obi wa da for crowd to me ka sema obu.
Prof, is very important so we make it our point.
Nti just say we no. And na the etia bi ni say omodiana nya bribi na onipa ni nkomo.
Yeah.
Enye ni feel. Because the abuse and who pa obi say obi third party be eba.
Okay.
And to be na di nkomo e be a phone so e be a obi invite na adwuma alcohol. What is happening? What can I do to help you? Ya the etia bi e san obi to me aye ni say omodi na bisa na say e di important na o consent then na person then be ye the boy. Yeah. The person want to help the abuser. Because if you are abuser no, so na be kind no, a free background. And mahubia ya mo they are better now and their marriage is
beautiful. Bano so ni
last some be come on e bring no say baby the obetumi aye skills go to me idea boa enipa yi a oya abuse no the abuse or victim no but concern say momodi na ka che ne say onji counseling onkoji counseling
counseling
o ware wi as na me kan no e no nche say we experts
in marriage
momodi nako na
de ye mara aka ni chef regime na ajawaji atumi de Dr. Okubuatin Kraka was a very excellent program. This man must be invited every month. Kudos to him.
No.
Dr. Okubuatin.
Hey, doc.
Just say me cry me dream one me say no na che say Dr. Okubuatin so adwen ho dada. Eti ye better prophecy pa na abusuafo ya ka say who was our situation be mo hwehwemwa ye dikane lawyer Irene Abochi ekasai. Now a coordinator ma CDV omu communica na press release no omu se Ghana Police Service or emergency support enti ABM say we no wo homa chicho physical abuse enti emergency support line here 18555 18555 near miensa and a Dovson so helpline 055 100 0900 055 100 0900 na ehonso okwa wombeboaw na wanya baby ehinta anase wanya obidumfo bi asomu afutuo ene kasakire na se afi se anye ye na esese do that critical point na afi edru ho sa malaka ide na wo mu kotu no ya wo mu nheda nkotu ni ye ena ne prof achen kai se prof sign Osafo Prof PIWC, right?
From Rema Worship Center. Great. RWC, East Legon, behind the Malcolm building.
A Church of Pentecost.
Yeah, me invite you Sunday, bra. Sorry.
Prof, my book ICGC for some time. Until this Sunday, dear. Master, my name is Osafo. My lie. Say, Mommy, how are you? It's been a while. We are checking up on you. So me today, Sunday, I want to go and check up on them.
Next week, I know it may be.
I know Prof. It's not medical. I can say this Sunday, dear Mammy. Because I'm just in here now, Mama. Enti Prof Osafo eka home enti yada Professor Joseph Osafo ase Osafo wasia di ngoma nye ngoma keke ye situation ya tetena mu ya dwi mu hu nimdie ya enti okọ University of Ghana psychology department ono ne opania odano enti se bibia ni a de ye kan nyina ne se emwa wo ho ma seek help mentina mu na emu. On that note, mame enye quick birthday dedication ni na fe yenkonye sa oba no wankwa woji wani so enti happy birthday enkoma Mama Mod Ejei Konto Mama Mod Ejei Konto na wasew Sam nyakomensa se wo ya se ma ne ye fedodo enti Mama Mod wase ese oma happy birthday nyame enshraw na Jacqueline Owusu eni Michelle Owusu enso se omo ma Mrs Dora Owusu awola Boni SDA Church ene wa woda inti omoma happy birthday mama nyame enhrawo nana Kofi Owusu de no we he na ira no okay glorious happy birthday enkoma Mr. Edwina Bankwa of Prudential Bank head office ifi IT department and afi music director Pentecost National Youth Choir eni abusuafo no mo ka ho ni nyina omo emau happy birthday pa may that tribe said that say na wotwemu yi nyina osiesie miti ho ema Inti pacho sheshe tribe said the chiakwan na unsisi usuti emau friend 05537404444 na owo Spinkters bachona matari fefe so de eye Kuyaski's shop Kuyaski's ewo ACP Estate Junction ewo Accra ha na friend was 02083647229 02083647229 a beautiful African wear na a wrapped up me belt boss. I'm just loving it. Odi opa ko check your mo Instagram and Facebook KUYASKIS Kuyaski's shop o ko check your mo obi hu na onso wapam odi efefefe medin de yakona na watwi nyina na yeni ku no eba besom wo adechensom adwumadi so yeni asododo na UTV koso ada wase ye de budget region no enso bebro se de ya fa bibia live ema wono na wahu se de eniema ekoso oh my god na mrachi bidwafie bra honorable sechemen sabonso e de budget ehonsem ekwa kotudwan ochina Saturday critical issues ewo ho ema ensema hodo a uroche seche mesabosi de betudwa no so afia bokua the vim lady eni abedwako betina se no wadwenwe ho na echina na junso de entertainment show ba kope eno a United Show Base ebra McBrown ebetina dwem na eno so ahwe wunim se UTV de ya hyehye programs ni nyina ama eniti it's all about you ye damase.